Have to whisper because my door is open and my roommates are asleep, but also need to talk. So basically, just like such a hard day at work, just so hard. Like fucking bitches being cunts all the goddamn time. I've just got reported for being rude again recently. The staff, which I just don't agree with. Like I told in the meeting, I was like, yeah, like people just don't like getting told what to do by someone of them. And that's okay. I'm not saying it. I'm not rude. It's just we have a lot of incompetent people working for us, basically. So then today, like for the last like week, I've been like trying to talk to everybody, like super nice, super caring, super like, hi guys, how are you fucking doing today? Bitch, I don't give a fucking shit about you. You don't give a shit about me, bitch. You talk shit about my back, behind my back. You laugh at me in front of my face. I don't give a fuck about you people. You're all fucking weird. But obviously, I'm the bad person when I'm rude to you. So I'm not even rude to you, you know what I mean? But like when I'm just short, I just talk to you. And I'm the bad person. So I'm obviously trying to fix that because I need to keep my job. These people don't need to keep their jobs. And like, it was like break time or whatever, and I was like, okay guys, I started at 3 today, you all started at 6. Is it okay if I go on my break first? And then one girl was like, and I was like, oh, what's wrong? Like, tell me what the problem is. I can't fix it if you don't tell me. And she was like, I want to go on my break first. And I was like, okay, you can go on your break first, then it's fine. Like, just, it's fine, because I'm just trying to be a nice person. And then she came back like fucking 15 minutes late. I was fucking starving. And I was like, hey guys, like, is there anybody who can kind of come back on time? And it's like, but you're a bitch. But it's like, that's normal. That's normal to ask them to come back from work on time, guys. But this isn't even a part of the story. This is just like backstory. And it was so busy, and she was rolling her eyes every fucking 5 minutes every time I asked her to do anything that was her job to do. And she was like, oh, it's just so annoying. Like, it's just like such like a lack of respect for somebody above you, bitch. And my managers, you, even if you don't like them, you have to be respectful to them because they're above you. So you have to be respectful to me. I'm above you, you know? Why don't you respect me? Is there a reason why you don't respect me? Is it because I'm a fucking trainee? Is that why you don't respect me? Fucking bitch. Because like I know that's the reason, but you can't say this because we're all adults and I don't play into the fucking trainee card, but whatever. Anyways, backstory. The only thing that got me through like this whole fucking day of like just hard work and like bitches being rude to me in work was basically I was going on like a second date with Sergio, which is like the boy that I really had a really fab date with on Monday. It was just so nice. Like a little coffee, a little walk in the park, a little beer, and I kissed him. And she don't be kissing boys because Catholic, bit of a prude, even though I may don't look like one, but and yeah, basically just like the whole thing was like getting through this evening was because I could just see him again, you know, because I've been really thinking about him for the last year. So I had a really nice time with him, you know. And that fucking stupid retarded text where it's like, oh my god, babe, I'm so high, I can't wait to see you. I'm so high, I can't wait to see you. In what world is that normal to tell somebody? And it's like, what about you? You know, it was a first date and a second date, it's not that deep, you know? But it's like, what makes it appropriate to talk to somebody that way, you know? And like, you can't like, ask you for like, give me your hand in marriage. I'm not asking for like anything like this or anything stupid. Like I understand it's a second date, you know, but on the first date, like if you're talking about the grand design and like the stars aligning, that's like kind of like that's not light talk, you know. I'm not saying this boy was in love with me. I'm not saying I was in love with this boy, you know, but you know, you can very much give off a vibe to somebody, and like he just gave off something that I would say is like a lot more of a serious person in life, you know, rather than like this like, oh yeah, like I took a pill in Ibiza and I want to like have sex with you tonight. Like, that's just so disrespectful, you know. It comes back to like a respect thing all the goddamn time. I think I really like, maybe I'm a bit of a narcissist where it's like I demand respect from everybody that I'm around, but I fucking demand respect from everybody around, but I go through such a hard life, you know. So yeah, I don't know. Then I was like, oh, like I was very open to him. I was like, hey, like maybe we can hang out tomorrow, you know, like it's good for you to rest, you know. He was like, what do you mean? I'm like, you know, like I'm not really into drugs, you know. I don't want to be meeting somebody who's doing drugs. I think any normal person doesn't want to hang out with somebody who's been doing drugs all night. When your plan was just go get 1 or 2 beers after work and after their like couple evening of doing stuff. So yeah, basically then he was just like, oh, what do you mean drugs? I'm not high, haha. I've just smoked half a joint and I had some beers on an empty stomach. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, that's different then. I thought you said you were high. Like, you know, there's a difference between like having half a joint, which we all smoke weed, you know, it's fine. And then I was like, then if you're up for it, then we'll get a beer. And then he was like, it's better just to meet another day. And I'm just like, don't lie to me, first of all. Bitch, if you said you're fucking high, don't fucking lie to me because you're not just stoned, you know? That's like... And then make up an excuse to be like, oh yeah, actually, let's just meet another day, it's fine. It's not that deep. It is that deep. I mean, if I'm feeling this kind of way, it's obviously deep to me, so... It's different. Rolling my eyes. And then I was thinking also what's making me sad is like, okay, yeah, this boy's on holidays here. No, he's here for a while. He's like told me he always comes back, and on our first date we were like talking about like, you know, if you meet somebody that you really like, you don't mind going abroad for them, or abroad from that sounds too stupid, but you know, like I see my friends in Australia, I see my friends in Berlin. I don't mind flying for the people that I love, you know. So like that. We kind of made it clear that that's like not a problem for him, and it's also not a problem for me. So that I was like, oh, okay, you know, we can be friends at least, you know. And oh, my laptop just died. So it just like kind of was making me sad today to like realize that like I've been living in London for like 1 whole year, you know, and like after 1 whole fucking goddamn year of living in London, you know, the first time I went on a date with somebody, he's a fucking foreigner. He doesn't even from here. He's on holidays, so he's got like this like blaseness of like being on holidays, like meeting some fucking bitch on holidays, some fucking tranny that he's never gonna fucking see again. And like, oh, we can have like this like fun whirlwind romance, you know, where it's like, is that what my life is reduced to, you know? Meeting people who are like, you know, just on a holiday, just like very like one time. No, not gonna say no strings attached, because like obviously I don't do this. I don't like have sex on the first night. I don't kiss on the first night. I don't like do anything like this. But like they have, like, I mean, when I go to holidays, I'm like this, like I'm gonna meet some cute boys for some dates, you know. I mean, I would like to, I don't really, but like, you know, It's like the vibe that you go into when you go on holiday, where it's like, oh, I'm gonna meet like some new people, we're gonna go on some dates, gonna kiss, gonna have sex, you know? And like, is that what my life is reduced to? Like, just to be the holiday maker for someone else who's like into a fucking tranny, you know? The last person I was like sort of connected to in London had an issue when I didn't want to have sex with him one night, you know? It's like, I don't know, it's just really a lot. It's a lot of emotions. And it's just hard. It's just hard. I just wish I was normal. I wish like I could write the grand design for myself and not be told what my existence has to be by someone else. Anyways, went to the bar, had like 2 dirty martinis on my own. It was fucking fab. They were delicious. They were so salty. Tried to make a nice night of it, you know? Isn't that crazy?